I've completed God of War 1, 2, 3, and Ascension, and I want to yap about it. Hi, my name is Rosh. I am a streamer. I've been streaming for a few months now, and I gave myself a challenge of like, heck yeah, let me do a full God of War playthrough. I did 1, 2, 3. I completed Ascension, and tonight I'm going to be streaming God of War, one that came out in 2018. Is it like a reboot? Either way, I'm a dad now, apparently. That's crazy. So let's go ahead and yap about my experience. Now, from someone that I didn't know what I was getting myself into, okay? I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I said I wanted to do, and if you see me looking down, I have my little notebook because I will get off the topic. From someone that knew nothing about God of War series, knew nothing about the lore, nothing about the story, literally zilch, zero, zip. What a ride it's been. What a ride it has been. So, starting off with God of War 1, kicks my ass. It kicked my ass. Holy shit. Like, what was I walking? I didn't know what I was walking into. It was actually insane. And if you do want to see my gameplay of all of the God of War games, I post all of my gameplay on YouTube. I do multi-stream. I'm on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, but all of my gameplay is going to be uploaded to YouTube. So if you want to go back and see me fighting for my life, it's there. Trust me, it was, it was tough. So God of War 1, the angles were very interesting. Like I was still getting used to the angles that they had in God of War 1. Very cool. I was so intrigued. I was amazed. I was like, wow, this is beautiful. Until it came to the fights. Until it came to the fights and they still had those like interesting weird angles. Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. It made fighting very difficult. It made fighting weird. Like I didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. It was really pissing me off. And there was tons of glitches. It could be because all of the games are available on. I'm playing off on PS5 by the way. All of the games are available on. Is it PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Premium, whatever it's called, right? So you can stream it. So at first I was thinking like, okay, maybe the glitches is because I'm streaming it. No, I think the glitches are just in the game because at the end of God of War 1, there was a scene that, obviously you're fighting Ares and there is a quick time event. Couldn't get it for the life of me. And I know I'm terrible with quick time events. I mean, I'm terrible at a lot of things, but I'm terrible at quick time events in particular. But I'm like, no, there's no way I should be getting these quick time events. It took me forever until I finally looked it up. Multiple people were having issues. There were some people that the quick time event, like it just wouldn't even like they defeated him and it just kind of froze. He was just kind of like in limbo and nothing would happen. They would have to restart the game and then redo the entire fight. Very annoying. I had to redo the entire fight for it to work. Very annoying. And if you know, that fight's insanely long. On to my next point. Forgot who it was, but someone commented when I said, "Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna do a full God of War playthrough." They're like, "Good luck." I was like, "It can't be that bad, right?" Oh, you sweet, sweet child. It is that bad. No, but I didn't like how the bosses, they don't have like a gauge or anything like above. Some of the bosses do, some of them don't. And then some of just the creatures and stuff that you're fighting, am I close to defeating them? I don't know. I'm just fighting until they die, I guess. Very annoying. I didn't like that. Like at least like, it felt like I was just like fighting for it took me almost like 15 or so parts. It might be more, honestly. It was a long, it was, it took everything out of me. Okay. It took everything. Moving on to God of War 2. Now, this is where we start to have a little bit more fun, okay? I am familiar with the bullshittery. I'm familiar with the fighting style. I'm familiar with the angles, etc. Now I'm having a bit more fun. I'm like, okay, I know what to do now. We're in here. And it was just cool. It was just cool. Still glitchy. Still very glitchy. Did not like that. But I was actually having fun with it. The lore, the storyline, beautiful. Like the build up to everything, learning about the things that happened with oh my gosh, I forgot my brush was over there. Sorry. Anyways, the build up with his family and how everything transpired between him and Ares, and now we're moving on to like Zeus and his betrayal, and the gods have abandoned me, and the dramatics. I live for it. I love dramatic and extraness, like right up my alley. So that was great. However, we're back with the glitches. We are back with the freaking glitches. Freaking took me 5 hours, and I wish I wish I was exaggerating. Took me 5 hours to defeat Zeus. Like, okay, the entire 5 hours wasn't me fighting Zeus, but it was a good chunk of that, dare I say, for it to be a freaking glitch. And shout out to Reddit because I literally had to look it up. And I'm the type of gamer, I'm the type of person that, like, okay, I don't like backseat gaming. However, if I am stuck, if I ask for help, if you ask me, like, hey, I see you've been at this for quite a while. Do you need some help? And I'm like, yes, please. Of course. Yes, tell me. We were all flabbergasted. We did not know what was going on. We did not, it was just like, maybe you just suck. Rude, rude, because they did not believe in me. They did not believe in me. It wasn't me. It was a fucking glitch. At the end of God of War 2, when you're fighting Zeus, there is once again a quick time event. And it was the fastest quick time event I've ever seen. I'm like, God, I'm pressing the shit out of these buttons. Mind you, broke my first controller for God of War 1. Got a new controller by the time we got to God of War 2. We're still on the same controller, but the controller wasn't the issue. It was a glitch. Looked it up. Come to find out, you had to press all four buttons. You had to press all four buttons for the quick time event to go through and to register. Guess how long it took me to find that out? We were on hour like 4. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I was so irritated. I was so annoyed. I was so frustrated. Shout out to the people that were up with me. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I think by the time we figured it out and I finally defeated him, y'all are the real ones. Now, we're moving on to God of War 3. Now, everyone was like, you're gonna love God of War 3. It's gonna be your favorite. It's gonna be awesome. I hate to admit that you were right and I was wrong because yes, it was my favorite and I did love it and it was awesome and it was like the best one. It's like I loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. Was it short? Yes. It was very short. I didn't like that part. It was very short. I did not like that at all. But I mean, if you're fighting the gods and you defeat all the gods, you're gonna run out of gods eventually. So when you defeat all the gods, then what? You know. So what could they have added to make the game longer? I don't know. I'm just nitpicking. I just wanted it to be longer because I was really enjoying it and it was really fun. So literally no complaints. The only complaint I have, and it's not even a complaint for real, it's just because me personally, I didn't like the scene, and apparently everyone loved it, and it was like revolutionary and that scene when he was flying down the chain and dodging stuff, and he, how many times are we gonna fly up and down this chain? How many times are we gonna fly up and down this chain? And then we gotta do it in reverse or something like that? Are you trying to give me a conniption? That scene stressed me out so freaking much. It stressed me out so much. But we passed it nonetheless. It took me a few tries. Were they clowning me in the chat? They were. They were. As usual. But we did it. We defeated the game. And next thing you know, we jumped straight into Ascension. Now, now we were having fun, right? God of War 1, 2, 3. It's like, oh, so much fun. I'm loving this. And then we got to Ascension. And so many people were like, oh, Ascension's great. You're going to love it. It's my favorite. And others were like, do not play Ascension. It sucks and you're going to freaking hate it. And I was like, whoa, I do what I want. I do what I want. I'm going to play Ascension because I want to play Ascension. I'm doing a full playthrough. This is not including Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Spartan. I think those were the two portable ones. Did not know that when I started out. They were asking me, am I going to play those two? And I'm like, I mean, yeah, like why wouldn't I play it? Then I found out it was unportable, and I was like, oh, that's why you were asking. Well, how am I gonna get those? So if I can figure out how to get those, we'll go ahead and slide those in. But for now, we're gonna ignore that those two exist. Anyways, booted up Ascension. Now going from God of War 3, the transition from God of War 3 from 1, 2, 3, the crescendo, the build up to Ascension was so freaking disappointing. Holy crap, I was so irritated. One, because I think because they're streaming it again, so it's laggy as fuck. Holy crap, it was lagging. And it's talking about, oh, your internet, your internet. I'm checking my internet. My internet is showing amazing speeds. You're the problem. Or not, who knows? I don't know. So, super laggy. The power system, the way that they designed it. Oh, and also, I think this is the only God of War game where you can do multiplayer, so maybe that's why. Because a lot of people said that they've played God of War multiplayer. They've never actually played the storyline. I'm like, is that why you like it? Is that why you like it? Because if you just play the storyline, you may not like it. It may not be your favorite anymore. Just saying. But I played the storyline because I want the lore. I want the tea. Like what happened before? This is technically the prequel. This is everything that happened. Everything that went down before God of War 1. I want to know. The visuals were not bad. The visuals were not bad. However, the actual gameplay, it felt like it didn't feel like a God of War game. Like yes, it was still a God of War game technically, but it felt separate. It felt like removed from the series. It felt like an afterthought. The way that ew. What did that girl said? Yuck. Yeah, I didn't like it. I was not having a good time. And I'm so glad that I finished it as quickly as I did because I did not want to play it anymore. I'm like, I hate it here. I don't like it at all. The way that they design the power system, the way that you use your magic or your powers, the way that you use your blades, the way that just the game were designed, the things you have to do to move on, the puzzles, the way the puzzles were, literally every single part of the game was lacking. It felt lacking to me. And this is maybe because I'm playing one, two, I'm literally playing them back to back to back. So I have nothing to compare it to besides the other games. Like if I had played it years apart, maybe I'll be like, okay. But I don't know. It felt lacking. It just felt bland. It felt ugh. Ugh. Did not like it. Did not have fun. Did not enjoy it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the people that really like this was their favorite game. I'm judging you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm sorry to like talk down on God of War Ascension. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Did not like it. Didn't have fun. Didn't appreciate it. All the above. Um, so I'm really excited to go into this new one. This is the newer one, God of War, the one that came out in 2018. I have a child now. Whose baby is this? Is this my kid? Who's the mom? I have so many questions. He do be getting down though. Kratos be getting down. I'm excited to see like I'm just excited. So I'm literally I don't maybe I should probably like edit the video or whatever. I may or may not edit the video. I may just put this bitch up just as it is. And you're just gonna have to hold here for 2x speed. Because I like to yap. And I couldn't get to fit everything in. It is what it is. Anyways, those are my 2 cents. And that's all I got. Thank you for hanging with me. Once again, my name is Rosh. I stream Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I start at 7 p.m. CST. If I'm late, I will let you know because of the way work and life be life and my dog likes to throw up randomly. He did it on stream one time. That was crazy. But yeah, so come check me out. I hope you have a great day. I hope to catch you in one of my streams and let's go God of War. Bye.